Hi FPL managers, welcome to FPL Team Talk. In this video we're going to have a look at Manchester City, Chelsea assets, lots of people considering wildcards, people looking at that Chelsea fixture swing, Man City being so good defensively, lots of players being talked about. Who do we bring in? Let's have a look at the players that are playing, let's have a look at their goal contributions, their expected goal involvement, let's just have a look at how tight and which players we should be targeting. Okay, let's have a first of all, let's look at the fixtures. We know Chelsea, look at those next 5 fixtures, they look phenomenal. All green fixtures, at home to Southampton first of all, then we've got games against Norwich later on, if we've got the likes of Newcastle. Wow, they just look mouth-watering, and I don't think you could ask for a better 5 set of fixtures for Manchester City than that. Chelsea than that. Manchester City obviously have a tough game coming up this week, then after that it gets a little bit easier. But we know Manchester City can keep a clean sheet against absolutely anyone. They've gone away to Chelsea and won already this weekend, so it doesn't get much harder than that. Manchester City just look brilliantly defensively. And let's have a look at their numbers. First of all, please subscribe if you haven't done this already. If you enjoy these sort of videos, please click that button. Remember, you can always change your mind later on if you want. Give the video a like. Help us out, guys. Let's have a look. First of all, then, those statistics. Chelsea only conceded 2 in 6 games. One of those was at the weekend to Manchester City. Another one was at Liverpool. And when they were down to 10 men as well. They've actually expected to concede a 5.85. They've done better than that. They're ranked only 6th overall, which surprised me. I expected them to be 1st or 2nd, given that they've only conceded 2. Manchester City are the top side. They've kept clean 5 clean sheets on the trot. On the opening day of the season, they've had away at Leicester, they've kept clean sheets at Manchester Chelsea, as we've said. They are ranked number 1. They've been just so solid at the back. Okay, so who should we be targeting when we're looking at Manchester City? Let's have a look at those midfielders first of all. At the top there, we've got Grealish, who's played the most amount of minutes, 8 minutes. His goal involvement looks really good, 0.53. He's had 10 shots, 9 inside the box. That's okay. We don't feel at the moment, though, Manchester City have really firing. They've scored just the 1 goal at Leicester. They obviously beat Chelsea by the 1. They drew blank at home to Southampton. You do feel that they can be far more explosive, and we've definitely seen that in the Champions League where they won by 6 goals. But Bernardo Silva is next on the list. He was an interesting one, 6.9. He's potentially a way into that Manchester City midfield. Not that expensive. His goal involvement, expected goal involvement 0.4, 6 shots, 5 inside the box. He has actually started the last 5 games for Manchester City, which is really interesting. You would suspect with De Bruyne and Foden coming back that that's going to be reduced and minutes will be shared. But I just want to keep an eye on 6.9. Is he the next Gundogan? I don't think he's going to be that explosive. He's not getting as much goal involvement. But 6.9, quite possibly one to keep an eye on. Torres as well, we know he's playing in that advanced striking position. He had a little run of games. He hasn't played the last couple of games though. 0.74 goal involvement when he does play. 13 shots, 10 inside the box. So he's getting the time. And again, if he plays, you know that's a good option for Ferran Torres. It's just game minutes for him, isn't it? It's just the game time. Can you trust he's going to get that game time? Defensively then, I think much more interesting for Manchester City. Cancelo played every minute, as has Diaz, both 6.1. Shots in the box, Cancelo's far more attacking than Diaz. Diaz has that slight attacking threat from set pieces and corners, and we've seen him score last season from that. This year, he's only had 2 shots, both inside the box, compared to Cancelo's 10 with 2 inside the box. Just his open play involvement, Cancelo, and also getting into midfield. We know how interchangeable those positions are for Man City. He looks really good. The fact that Cancelo's played every minute is a bonus. You just wonder how much is that going to keep up. He cannot play 2 games a week, including European games when they start kicking in. Diaz, though, appears to be more nailed on. For 6.1, do you go for that Diaz where he's nailed on playing that centre-back role, or do you go for Cancelo, who offers slightly more going forward, but we know we're not going to get 38 games out of a season out of him? Tough call to make. I mean, I am tempted and genuinely to go for both there, because I just think they're going to play more minutes than anyone else. It's hard to see Zinchenko not playing some minutes, but you need to keep an eye on those European fixtures for that. Walker has played some game time. He's playing not so much as a fullback, but in that centre-back 3 sometimes. So he's had 3 shots, 2 in the box. His goal involvement not that threatening, and again, game time worries me for him. Stones, I've put him on there. 5.3, he looks brilliant if he gets back playing in that side. Again, though, with Diaz being so nailed on, you suspect Just Stones will have to share time with Laporte, with Ake. So how much time is he going to get in the Premier League alongside Diaz? If we thought he was going to get a bit of a run in the side, 5.3 looks fabulous options. And we know he's not scared of having a shot or two. He does possess set-piece potential and also open play. Laporte has dropped in there when he's been fit. He's been playing it. He does have a fair amount of attacking potential. But again, it's those minutes. And if it's minutes you're worried about, Ederson at 6 million is an expensive keeper. But 5 clean sheets on the trot, maybe you prefer to invest in that. You do feel that with Sanchez 4.5, Ramsdale now appearing at 4.5, you even got Foster at 4. Is there better options? Is there better places to spend your money? Chelsea on the other hand, then let's have a look at their defence. We've got Rudiger 5.6. Their defence is slightly cheaper. We know he's scored this season already, but his goal involvement, we don't expect it to be very high. 4 shots, 3 inside the box. He's played every minute so far. Alonso's only missed 5 minutes, 5.9. He is just ridiculously attacking. If you ever watched a Chelsea match, he's just playing as a left winger for most of the time. Always over on that left-hand side, free, getting forward. 0.31 is expected goal involvement. 11 shots already, 6 inside the box. He's just insane. If he plays every week, you just think he's got to be a must. The worry is Chilwell. He's been on the bench last couple of games. What's going to happen with him? You just cannot foresee Alonso playing every game this season. Chilwell is going to get starts. Does that happen in Europe? Does Tuchel trust him in Europe? What's going to happen? That constant worry for me. 5.9. I just don't trust the Chilwell situation. I feel somehow you're going to bring Alonso in straight away. Chilwell's going to be the first choice left back. It's a one to keep an eye on. It's a risk with Alonso. If he plays, if I thought he was playing, he comes in. Azpilicueta, though, you feel that he's more nailed on. He has missed 1 game this season already. Doesn't offer much going forward, but now at the moment he's playing on that right fullback wing where Reece James is injured and not playing. So perhaps those figures will go up. He's only had 1 shot inside the box. Azpilicueta, I think, is the most nailed on one of the 4 of these. Christensen, 5 million. He's getting minutes as well. 1 shot outside the box. You always think of that Danish goal, but that's not going to happen very often. His goal threat is very minimal. But for 5 million, I'm potentially saving 1 million less than Azpilicueta. The other one on there is Thiago Silva. He's not played enough minutes, but again, he's going to be getting minutes in that centre-back role. And looking at this defence, you just have a look. And I think Rudiger has to play. Christensen for the other one, for 1 million less, I think he has got to play as well. I think those would be my 2 preferred choices. Just because Alonso, I'm unsure about the Chilwell situation, and Azpilicueta is an extra 1 million. None of these players are going to play 38 games a season. They're all going to be rested. So you can look at the Rudiger situation 2 ways. You could suggest that he's already played every game, so he's due a rest. Azpilicueta and Christensen, on the other side, perhaps have already had their game rest, so maybe they'll be playing more in the immediate future. I've got no issues doubling up on that Chelsea defence. I am looking at Rudiger. I am looking at Christensen. The same in the Manchester City. I am looking at Diaz. I am looking at Cancelo. Can I fit all 4 in? And can I bring a Trent in as well? That's the question I've got to ask myself. Okay, guys, I hope this has been of some use for you. Please give it a like, subscribe. Let me know which Chelsea players or Manchester City players you're targeting. Are you thinking of doubling up on both of them like I am? Give me your thoughts, guys. In the meantime, take care. Good luck.